Buckle in, skip the intro, we're getting right into this. Punisher from Marvel versus Peacemaker from DC. Two of the deadliest heroes in their universes. Who wins? Let's break down their stats and find out.
Should've stayed in your home, Bill.
What are we gonna do about him?
Hey, no!
Let's start off with Punisher. Frank was an elite Marine who participated in several extremely dangerous missions in both Iraq and Afghanistan. His precision-planned military style involves ambushes quite often. He will kill all or most of his targets, and he has been able to take on multiple opponents in gun battles, even when he is severely outmanned and outgunned. He was also able to evade elite SWAT teams sent to apprehend him on several occasions. His prowess in hand-to-hand combat is also exceptional. He was able to engage an elite martial artist, such as Daredevil, multiple times, and fight him on equal footing. He could take out no less than 10 inmates sent to kill him with makeshift prison weapons while he was incarcerated and completely unarmed. He's also extremely perceptive and very vigilant, because his line of work makes him a constant target. It's nearly impossible to get the drop on him unless it's by an extremely stealthy opponent. All of these combined traits and training have made the Punisher a name everyone fears. But what about Peacemaker? The man who believes in achieving peace at any cost, no matter how many people he has to kill for it in the process. Peacemaker is visibly very strong for a human, but he's much more than just that. Peacemaker is extraordinarily resilient. He walked away from a car crash, was barely phased after being struck with a metal grate during his duel with Flag, and ultimately survived getting shot in the throat by Bloodsport, and being crushed under the rubble after the collapse of Jotunheim. After recovering, he only needed to replace a clavicle. He can also withstand long falls, as seen when he failed to jump onto a balcony and hit the pavement. Smith is also able to withstand multiple slashes and stab wounds. Peacemaker is a world-class marksman, like Punisher. Due to his rigorous training from birth by his father, Augie Smith, his experience as a violent vigilante, combined with his powerful physique and stamina, Peacemaker is a phenomenally well-seasoned hand-to-hand combatant. He has training in wrestling, Muay Thai, judo, fencing, and combat shooting. His skill is great enough that he was even able to brutally fight the highly trained military colonel, Rick Flag. So who wins? Before that, subscribe if you aren't already, and comment the next Versus video you want to see me do. Now, let me start off by saying that this was an extremely close matchup. Both are very capable hand-to-hand fighters, with the slight edge to Punisher because he held his own with Daredevil, who is a top-tier street-level fighter. I'd give the slight edge on durability to Peacemaker, being that he survived being shot in the throat, followed by a building collapsing on him. I'd call it an even match with weapons and marksmanship. But the last part, that X factor. The Punisher is always several steps ahead of his opponents. He makes sure to scope out the battlefield and have layered contingencies in place. This can involve explosions, escapes, traps, weapons caches, and more. With all of that said, I'm declaring the Punisher the winner. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.